Guys.
Girls.
We are our innies today.
We are our innies today. Yeah.
We're our innies today. Just for fun, we thought we'd do like a severance thing. And it's good. Praise Kia.
Oh, hell.
Yeah, so we're in Lumen today.
Yeah.
And I wanted to start the episode just on some reflective stuff.
Okay.
Just actually not reflective. I should say like mental well-being. I thought we could do an exercise. So I would like to know who you think your outies are.
I think my outie is audacious.
In what sense?
I think it's like a no holds barred type of thing. Like no consequences, doesn't really care for like the nature or order of things. He's just more of like a rebel, you know.
Maybe he's part of a biker gang.
Something like that, you know.
Yeah. Fuck the man.
Yeah,
Pause.
bro. And it's just he's active and he does what he wants when he wants, and he doesn't really conform to the norms of society. I think that's what my outie's like.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Ellis, who's your outie?
I think, right, one, he doesn't smirk when he speaks.
He doesn't smirk. He's confident.
Nah,
he's confident with his delivery.
Yeah.
There's no smirking.
You can speak. There's no lisp either. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The face is symmetrical.
Yeah.
Damn.
Nah, but I think he's a lot more. I think this version is a lot more stress and got stuff going on.
Okay.
Whereas my outie's a lot more like
anxious.
I'm chilling, man.
Okay.
He's playing video games. He's at the bar. He just don't give a shit.
He's at the bar.
He's chilling. Yeah, he's at the bar.
Fair.
Do you think he's good? He has a strong social life?
Yeah.
Oh wow, lots of friends.
Yeah. He's out every Saturday, mate. Yeah. Every weekend, mate. He's out, man. Yeah. He's out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn, your outie sounds like a badass.
Yeah, man. I think. He's badass, man.
Yeah.
He's cool.
Okay, cool. I think I like to imagine my outie as like a star or something. Obviously I do this as like my 9 to 5.
Yeah.
But then he has like all this free time.
True.
And I just feel like he just loves to like bang girls on camera and stuff.
Okay.
And I think he's like renowned for it. I don't think he's like a sleazeball kind of guy. I think he's actually kind of like a romantic.
Okay, but is that just like a hobby?
Yeah. I like to think he's quite wealthy, so he gets paid a lot for what he does because he's an artist more than anything. So he's actually more in it for the art and the connection.
Yeah.
And just gets paid because people enjoy it, not because he needs the money.
Fair play. So they come to him.
Yeah. They come to him for sure. Yeah.
They come to him. Yeah.
Yeah, man. And I always feel like well rested when I'm in here, so I imagine he really like takes care of himself.
Okay. I hear that.
Yeah.
I hear that.
Okay, cool. Right.
That's hilarious.
So guys, this week's question of the week was, please, Daddy Fuegs.
This week's question of the week was, what's the best way to apologize without apologizing?
Amazing. And guys, we have one request. Please enjoy all of these equally.
Is that a request from you?
From Lumen.
Oh.
From Miss Casey.
Say less.
Yeah.
Say
Please
less.
enjoy all of the apologies equally.
Right. What's the best way to apologize without apologizing? I'll suck your dick from the back.
Huh. Thing is, yeah, this is what pisses me off about that statement. First of all, no one's ever said that statement to me.
Literally.
Yeah.
Literally.
Maybe my outie, but not to me.
Not to the innie.
But like, it's so sexy, but it doesn't even make sense.
It really does. I also feel like the position I would have to be in, only my outie can do stuff like that.
It's compromising.
Yeah, it's very compromising.
Yeah, damn. And I feel like it would hurt me.
I hear what you're saying.
Because my hard dick goes
Yeah.
from the back. You can't suck. Yeah. You can't suck that from the back.
Yeah. Maybe underneath.
Yeah, underneath.
Yeah, underneath is a different story, but from the back.
Yeah, from the back is insane.
Yeah, my outie loves different things.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Right. What's the best way to apologize without actually apologizing? But you knew I was going to do it though. Toxic.
Very toxic accountability.
Yeah.
But
you knew I was going to do it though. So why are you crying?
Why are you crying? We've had this discussion last
Yeah.
month.
You literally knew I was going to do it. So what's the problem?
What's the best way to apologize without apologizing? Which bag did you say you liked again?
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like I've got all the toxic ones. What's the best way to apologize without actually apologizing? I'm just sorry you feel that way.
Yeah.
I'm just sorry you feel that way.
Yeah. Double down. What's the best way to apologize without apologizing? It's okay. I know we both make mistakes. It happens. I forgive you. Wow. I forgive you. Yeah.
This is them apologizing.
Yeah.
We both make mistakes.
Both make
I
mistakes.
forgive you.
I forgive you.
Ergo.
Yeah. Thus.
Yeah, thus. Okay, cool. Right. Best way to apologize without apologizing. I'm going to go and make dinner. Will you eat?
Fair.
Will you eat?
Yes or no?
Yeah, yes or no? You gonna eat?
You're gonna say yes.
I'm going to make us something.
Yeah.
You going to eat
You
it?
gonna eat it? All right.
All right, sharp then.
Best way to apologize without apologizing. Fake sleep on the couch with barely anything on. Stop. With barely anything on. Yeah. That's tantalizing.
Oh, wow, it is.
Yeah.
Fake sleep on the couch with barely anything on.
Just jiggle.
Yeah, I think they can just do whatever they want.
They can.
Because they have skin.
Yeah, they literally can because
Wow.
they have skin.
And this is how you apologize to me. All right, cool. Cool. This is the most cockney response ever. What's the best way to apologize without actually apologizing? Don't be an idiot, babe.
Yeah, facts. Stop being silly, babe.
Stop being stupid, babe. Fuck's sake.
What's the best way to apologize without apologizing? My mum never actually says sorry. She just gives me extra meat from the pot. That's so aff, but I love it. I love it.
Extra meat from the pot.
Yeah.
Damn.
You know you're her favorite that night.
Oh,
You're her
100.
favorite.
That stew must be busting.
Yeah.
That stew must be busting.
100%.
I need stew. I need some stew. I haven't had stew in a minute.
She's good.
I love stew.
Same.
Dumplings.
Don't give us out of the dumpling. Stew dumpling is... Wow, that's a heart attack waiting to happen. Right, best way to apologize without actually apologizing. I'd say I'm sorry, but my mum didn't raise a liar.
Damn. Fair. Damn. Best way to apologize without apologizing. Make a joke, but not too soon, because the person might catch an even bigger attitude.
Oh, 100%. You got to time your jokes.
You have to time
very
it
well.
perfectly.
Very well, because it can't be too soon, because it's like, wow, you don't give a fuck.
You really don't give a fuck.
And you think this is funny. And it also can't be too late, because then you're inadvertently just bringing it up again, when it's already been squashed.
Yep.
So yeah, the joke has to be timed perfectly.
Paced well.
Right. Best way to apologize without actually apologizing. If I'd done something wrong, which I didn't, I'd feel bad about it.
Wow. Where do we go from here?
Where do we go from
Where do we go from here?
Where was that supposed to land us?
Yeah, because I didn't do anything wrong.
I didn't do anything wrong. And if I did, I'd feel bad. Do I feel bad? No.
So
thus.
Go. Yeah, we're back to that. All right.
Square root.
Last one from me. Best way to apologize without apologizing. My Amex is on the table if you need it. Yeah.
Wow.
That's sexy stuff.
Yeah, you got all the money and pussy
Yeah.
ones.
My Amex is on the table if you need it.
Best way to apologize without actually apologizing. Mistakes were made. By whom? Let's not dwell.
Fair.
Short, sweet.
Short, sweet.
By
Let's
whom?
not
Let's
dwell.
not dwell.
Mistakes
we both know.
were made, man. Let's wrap it up.
Yeah, let's
Wrap
keep
it
going.
up.
Let's keep it stepping.
Yeah, man.
Let's say you've had an argument with your missus, something minor, just something minor, and you've gone to work, right? And you're coming back from work and you get in. What would, for you personally, what would be the best thing your missus could do without saying sorry? When you get home, something's done for you or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, instead of saying sorry.
I think mine would be a warm embrace, like a solid. None of these like. I need you to feel present. So give me a warm embrace,
Fair.
and I want to smell food as I walk in.
Yeah.
Those two things. Yeah, I'm in for a good evening because I know she's sorry. I know I'm sorry, and we forgive each other.
Yeah.
Let's have a good evening. Let's put on Netflix.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. My thing would be, I can already picture it. Wow. I can actually already picture it.
Yeah.
My thing would be, I walk in, probably wearing this get up. I'm
Yeah.
stressed.
Yeah, it's been a
The
long
way
day.
the world's on my shoulders. The way the world's on my shoulders. I'm walking in like,
Oh, man.
I just want to relax.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kick my shoes off, go into my gaming room, and just start playing because I don't want to talk to this bitch. She's upset me. And then she comes in behind, head strokes. Nails through the hair, and a kiss on the neck while I'm focused.
Yeah.
I know all the stress will melt away.
Fair play.
And that's when I'm like, I forgive you in it.
Fair play.
I forgive. That's no words. I don't want words.
Yeah.
Head strokes, kiss on the neck.
Because I don't want to talk to this
Yeah.
bitch. Fair play. What about you, Ellis?
I think I'd get in and I'd go straight for a shower in the bathroom. And I come out, and I'm looking at the mirror and I'm doing the skincare or whatever.
Yeah.
And she comes behind me,
Oof.
gives me a hug from behind.
You can see each other in the mirror.
Yeah. Locking eyes in the mirror.
Topless or no?
Yeah.
My brother. Yeah.
And then, no, literally, we don't need to say sorry. And it's just like, food's ready for you whenever you're ready. Take your time.
That's sexy.
Chilling.
That's sexy.
Chilling.
fucking
And we don't
sexy.
even look at each other. It's just through the mirror.
That's sexy.
That's it. That's all I need to hear.
Spank her on the way out.
I'll be solid as
Yeah,
a
I'll be solid
rock.
as well. I'll spank her, yeah. Yeah, she'll leave and the towel's just balanced on my dick. It's just pitched up on my dick.
Facts.
Yeah, fuck dinner.
Yeah, man.
I'm hungry now.
Come
Wow,
on
yeah.
now.
God, we just chat shit, don't we?
We do. We really do.
Right, guys, welcome in.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to Lumen. Praise Kia.
Yes, sir.
And if you really want to praise Kia, head on over to patreon.com/Shxtsngigs immediately, where you will find years and years and years of content, years and years and years of fun,
Yes, sir.
great times, and macro data refinement.
Come on, dog.
Clean levels.
Come on, dog.
97% finished.
Always.
Cold Harbor en route. And so guys, on over Patreon, we have our Patreon show every Thursday, which is just an extra bonus episode without any restraints, without any music restraints, copyright restraints. We do what the fuck we want over there. And on Saturday's a special day where we release a log cabin episode. So again, £3 a month,
10p a day.
run the P,
to S&G.
and really become a true baby,
Yes,
and let
sir.
your daddies take care of everything from there.
Yes, sir.
So, right guys, it is time for Daddy Fantasy. So,
Let's go.
if you are new here, whenever I can, I am reading fantasy books. It is fairies, dragons, and sex. So, we are reading Fourth Wing at the minute.
Yep.
And last time we checked in, we had just a quick recap. Main character, Violet Sorrengail.
Yep.
Her mother, Lilith. General, her dead brother Brennan, who was killed by Zayden's dad.
Yep.
The love triangle is currently between Dane, Zayden, and Violet. She's just fucked Zayden, and it was sensational. She's killed Jack. She's got Ten and Adana as her dragons. Zayden's dragon is Scale, who is bonded with Ten. So they're mates, which means Zayden and Violet are bonded in life and death now, forever.
Okay.
Right. There have been some developments.
Okay, talk to me.
Right. So I'm going to put sex on the table for today.
Okay.
Just so you know. I will say, Violet, so the last time we left it, Zayden was finger fucking the shit out of Violet. Yeah. Violet, as we said, is a lightning wielder.
Yeah, and she can stop time.
And she can stop time, but
Yeah.
that's a secret.
Okay.
And basically, long story short, Zayden was fucking her so good that lightning was crashing everywhere and she couldn't control her powers. And every orgasm she'd had, there would be lightning crashing and smashing through the windows and stuff. It was buff.
That's euphoric.
Yeah, it was buff. And he would use his shadows to protect her because
That's
he's a shadow
euphoric.
builder.
Yeah,
it was
come on,
sexy.
Yeah.
So long story short, there is a special day that they run every year where for context also, Dane is a mind reader.
Oh,
But he can only read your minds if he touches your face.
okay. Whilst he's touching, or if he touches it, I can permanently.
No, whilst he's touching.
Okay, cool.
Whilst he's touching. But I don't think it's like time related. I think as soon as he touches you, he can get like
Information.
wow, like, yeah,
Okay.
loads of information. I don't think he
Information
needs to touch you for
overload.
10 minutes to get 10 minutes of information.
Okay.
So, long story short, They've been Violet and Zayden have been fucking. Dane doesn't know about it. No one knows about it because Zayden's a third year, and third years shouldn't be fucking first years, especially if you're a wing leader like Zayden is. So anyway, now, as I said, Violet's dad, who is dead, he's not on this map, was a scribe and trained Violet to be a scribe her whole life. Then last minute, Uno reverse, Bollywood twist, she got sent into the Riders Corps. Now, her dad used to read her these fables all the time.
Okay.
About what they call venin.
Okay.
Now, venin, as I said before, on this continent, you've got one half of the continent, dragons, and they have magic, and they put their magic into their riders. On the other half of the continent, we're at war with griffin riders and griffins, and they pour magic into their riders.
Okay.
And then there are fabled stories about a third race of people called venin.
Okay.
And they get their magic from the earth.
Okay.
And they're evil as fuck.
Okay, they're the ops.
They're the ops. They're almost like the orcs of like Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings.
Okay. Yeah. They're
underground.
Underground, like Urukai. Them man there.
Okay.
They're nasty bastards. And basically the magic just corrupts their soul.
Okay.
So, but that's all fable. And long story short, there is war games. And for basically every year there's war games, and it helps. They say it knocks off like 10% of the fucking academy. All 3 years have to do the war games, and you get separated into your wing and your wing leaders and all this kind of stuff to go out some war games. So in the middle of Violet and Zayden, they were in a sex fest one night. One night they were in a sex fest. It was the anniversary of Zayden's dad's death. And he was wallowing in grief. And Violet was like, come.
I'ma hold you.
He was like, stop. When I say he ate her, Tom, ate it.
Okay.
Yeah, ate it, and then they banged, and they went rounds after rounds after rounds.
Fair.
Lightning was going everywhere all night. So they've been banging. All of a sudden, there's a knock on Zayden's door. Bang. It's one of the whilst they're like mid-stroke.
Okay.
So they scurry to get dressed. Zayden opens the door. Like, what the fuck? And he was like, bro, I swear to God, this better be life or death. Because I'm clapping cheeks like I've never clapped. Yeah. And he's like, I promise you it's life or death. So they all get rushed, and they heard that there's attack on their school. So they rush to the front and they're like, what's going on? Everyone get ready, there's attack on the school. One of the generals pulls up and was like, joke ting, is actually Dane's dad, who is Lilith's closest advisor, which I told you last time. He was like, joke ting, is actually time for war games. War games is like the fucking, imagine, what is it in Harry Potter? The Goblet of Fire. Yeah. It's like that kind of thing. It's like, in war games, we get to see who the cream of the crop are out of our students, right? And that's how first years will go into second year, and then they're going to be now like squad leaders, and then second years are going to go into third years like wing leaders. Third years are now going to see how good they are at leading, and then they might get promoted once they graduate into like certain perks and all this kind of. War games is how we decide what rank you're going to be moving into the next thing. So Dane's dad's like, joke ting, you man, it's war games time. Fourth wing, you're going to be going over here. Third wing, you're going over here. Second wing, da-da-da-da-da-da. So Violet's with Dane, and they're about to fly off somewhere. Zayden pulls up, and he's like, Dane, run my girl over here. Dane's like, you can fuck yourself. Because Dane doesn't like Zayden. Because Dane knows Zayden is obviously son of the great betrayer. He's one of the marked ones. He doesn't trust him. He knows he reckons he's going to try and kill Violet at some place or time. Violet's like, Dane, calm down. Dane's like, Zayden, fuck yourself. Zayden's like, big man, I'm a third year, I'm your wing leader. I'm taking this bitch. Because we're tied together. So it doesn't. But
little does Dane know.
Little does Dane know that they've been fucking the whole time.
Of course.
He just thinks they're tied together because they're dragons. So then Zayden's like, Dane, shut the fuck up. I'll do what I want, blah, 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 blah. Then Violet grabs Zayden's hand and says, babe, stop. Dane deeps it and says, what the fuck? What did you just say? And then Violet's like, I didn't want you to find out like this. And then Dane was like, you've been fucking this bre. And she's like, stop. Like, it's not that deep. He's like, Yeah, Dane melts.
Yeah.
And he's like, babe, no, you can't be fucking this guy.
Dane calls Violet babe.
Yeah, well, he says something along the lines, it's like, and then he's just broken.
Okay. Yeah.
He's like, if you really have to go with him, then go. So Violet's about to go, and he turns to Violet and says, I'm really gonna miss you. And she's like, damn, that's rough. 2 2s now.
Yeah.
They fly off. They fly like 7 hours. And all of a sudden, they're taking a break at some lake. And they're on their way to their, like, what do you call it? They're on their way to their outpost.
Okay.
Where Zayden's been sent. So now
Okay.
Dane's dad has sent Zayden and his crew all the way to some outpost. Now, a key point is the wards. So where these men live, they have what they call wards, which stop magic from the outside coming in.
Okay.
So only dragon magic exists within these wards.
Okay.
So when griffins fly in to attack, they can't use magic.
Okay.
So long story short, these men fly, and the outpost that Zayden's been sent to is outside of the wards.
Interesting.
So that's why Dane was like, Violet, you're not going there.
Okay.
Because where he's been sent,
magic is
it's
now.
all free game out there.
Okay.
You cannot go past the wards. Violet's like, bro, I'll be safe. Don't worry. You're like, I'm a lightning warder.
Yeah, you don't know about this.
You don't know about me.
Okay,
and he's like, all right, cool. I'll miss you, innit?
Yeah.
So, so they pull up, and it turns out, so Zayden pulls up, and then they all pull up to this outpost.
Yeah.
Now, okay, this is hard to explain, but basically, Violet finds out on this thing that Zayden has been helping the enemy.
Who's the enemy?
The Griffin Riders.
Okay.
So they pulled up, on their way to their outpost, they pulled up at a lake for the dragons to drink.
Okay.
Now they've got like half an hour while they're chilling.
Yeah.
Zayden and Violet just lips and lips and lips. They can't keep their hands off each other.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, Zayden hears some chick laughing in the forest. He turns around and says, Violet, I'm so sorry. Just shut up and stay here. Violet hears a Griffin Rider say, is that a fucking Sorengale? And then Zayden's like, shut the fuck up. What are you doing here? You're a day early. Violet's like, a day early?
This is what Zayden's saying.
Zayden's saying to the Griffin Rider, shut up, you're a day early. What are you doing here? Violet's like, a day early for what? A day, let's kill this bitch. Why are we talking? And she's looking at Ten and Adana like, let's pull up. We're about to kill some griffins.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, Zayden's like, don't, Violet. And then Violet's about to shoot some lightning. He's like, don't you dare. And she's like,
What's happening? Yeah.
What do you mean, don't I dare?
Yeah.
They're the ops.
Yeah.
Let's kill them. Why are you chatting like you know this bitch?
Yeah.
He's like, listen. And she's like, hell no. She looks around. She realizes. So basically, there's also a law that I should have told you. All the marked children, it's a law that not three of them together are not allowed. More than 3, they're not allowed to group up. So because the government is so scared of another uprising, if you're the child of a betrayer, you are never allowed to be in groups of 3 or more.
Okay.
Literally 3 is the max.
Okay.
If there's any more of you, gang, you man are dead.
Okay.
So she looks around and she realizes, hang on, Zayden's a marked 1. My boy Liam's here with us. He's a marked 1. This chick over here, Imogen, she's a marked 1. This person, there's 10 of us, and they're all fucking marked 1s. I'm the only one that's not. And now these men are chatting to fucking Griffin Riders.
Okay.
Oh shit. Zayden's been playing me this whole time. Dane was trying to warn me about this guy. These times he's been playing me the whole time, bro. He's chirping Griffin Riders, and he's managed to set up a whole group of marked 1s. A whole group of these niggas. And I didn't even clock it because my pussy's wet.
Yeah, it's giving the red wedding.
Yeah. She looked around and was like, oh my God.
Setup.
Yeah, this is a fucking setup.
Okay.
So Zayden's like, babe, hear me out. She says, babe me one more time.
Fucking
You're going to burn where you stand.
Yeah.
You'll burn where you stand.
Yeah.
Don't fucking babe me.
Yeah.
So she's losing her shit. And she's like, all you man are ops.
Yeah.
Like, you fucking dickhead. And she turns to her dragon, and is like, why are you not burning this bread?
Yeah.
Did you know about this? Because his dragon is... Bro. And he's like, again, babe, like, it's all good. Like, you have to trust us.
Yeah.
And she's like, my whole world is crumbling.
Yeah.
My whole world is crumbling.
Yeah.
I can't take this. So, long story short, Zayden turns to her and says, look, I've been helping them because they're being attacked by Venin.
Okay.
And she's like, big man, Venin are a myth.
Yeah.
That's a bedtime story.
Yeah.
You expect me to believe that, you fucking prick. He's like, I promise you it's true. The Griffin Rider's like, babe, it's true. She's like, you can fuck yourself. Don't ever fucking call me babe, you dickhead. Don't even speak to me.
Yeah.
And she's like, and then 10 turns to her. Her dragon's like, Violet, I promise you it's true. These Venin are moving mad.
Okay.
And she's like, do you not think do you not think our whole life would be different if Venin were like roaming the streets?
Yeah.
And then Xaden says, the reason you don't know about it is because the only way you can kill a Venin is with this special material. It's the same material our country uses to build the wards around the thing. And she's like, that can't be true. Like, our country would never just abandon the rest of the world to be killed by Venin while we're chilling in our wards. That's impossible. He's like, swear? All right, cool. Well, the only way you can kill these Venin is with this blade. She takes the blade and said, you stole this from my mum's desk. My mum has this blade. He's like, exactly, because your mum knew all about it. Your mum has the one just like this. Her world is rocked.
Wow.
Her world is rocked. So now she's found out that her mum is part of a whole country organization that's been lying to the whole country about another enemy. The Griffin Riders were never the enemy. It's just the Venin. And the Venin are going in there murking people, and their country just stays safe in the wards. So they're like, Violet's like, nah, impossible. And he's like, I promise you it's possible. And he said, my dad was no betrayer. He was trying to let the country know what's going on. And your mum killed him. So your mum killed him.
So the mum's the real snake.
Yeah, the mum's the real ops.
Damn, what a twist.
Yeah, fucking twist. This was me at midnight last night. I couldn't put it down. I couldn't put it down.
What a twist.
I couldn't put it down.
Okay.
So it's like, your mum is the fucking op, and the other generals, your mum and the other generals and the king killed my dad because he was trying to let our country know that Venin are moving mad. And the only reason she believes Xaden is, one, because her dragon saying, I promise you it's true.
Yeah.
And for two, her dad, like I said, was a scribe, and he would read her these fables all the time about Venin. And when she went into the scribe quarters, basically she lost that book.
Okay.
And when her dad died, she lost the book, and she was trying to find it again. And she went to so many libraries looking for this book, and she could never find it. And she kept asking, do you know where I can find this book? Do you know where I can find this book? It's called The Fables of da-da-da. And everyone's like, never heard of that in my life. And she's like, that's impossible.
Yeah.
And it turns out her dad was trying to teach her about Venin the whole time without ever letting it slip.
Anyone else know?
Yeah.
They've removed it from history.
They've removed it from history. So she's deep in. The only reason I'm believing you is because my dad used to read me this book all the time, and no one knows anything about this book.
Wow.
And he always used to drop prods like, if it makes sense, make it make sense. It's true. So anyway, they've now pulled up to where they're supposed to be at their outpost.
Yep. Outside of the veil.
Outside of the veil. They've pulled up to that outpost, and there's supposed to be hundreds of soldiers there. While they're doing their war games, there's supposed to be hundreds of normal soldiers there.
Okay.
They pull up, the whole outpost is empty. So Xaden's like, what the fuck is going on here? Now, even though, this is a good thing, even though Violet didn't know that Xaden was helping the ops, since she's been fucking him, she did know that he keeps flying out of school after curfew.
Okay.
So she's asked him, where do you keep going? And he's like, mind your business, babe.
Yeah.
And she's like, that's sexy and secretive. I'm not going to ask.
Yeah.
So, So, she just thinks he's a mystery man and it's sexy. So he keeps flying off. And she's been asking Xaden, where you going? And he's like, mind your fucking business. And he's like, just don't tell anyone I've been flying off. And she's been like, all right, bet. So they get to the outpost. They're supposed to find their war games mission. There's supposed to be hundreds of soldiers here that are just doing their normal soldier business. This is supposed to be a school exercise.
Yeah.
Xaden's like, where the fuck is everyone? Big man, one of the other guys finds a letter addressed to Xaden from Dane's dad, the general. And
The one that's dead.
No. So
Dane's dad is dead, no?
No. Xaden's dad is dead.
Oh, Xaden's dad's dead. Dane's dad
is Lilith's advisor.
Yep.
So he's the one who said it's war games time. So Lilith's advisor, Dane's dad, has written a letter to Xaden and said, your mission, Xaden, is to see whether you love your country or if you love these fucking civilians that you keep flying out to protect all the fucking time. You think I didn't know what you've been doing? And then Xaden's like, he turns to Violet and says, did you tell Dane that I've been flying out? And she's like, I promise you, I promise you, I've never told him nothing. And she said, have you ever let him touch your face? She's like, no, he wouldn't. He would never. He's like, bitch, has he touched your face?
Yes or no?
Yes or no?
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, bare times.
How is she to know?
Yeah, exactly.
How is she to
She
know?
was like, I would know if he's been reading my mind.
Yeah.
He said, I promise you wouldn't know. You let him touch your face, which means he knows I've been flying off and doing shit, which means he's ran and told his dad that one of the fucking betrayer's kids has been flying off, doing some shit, protecting civilians from the Venin. He knows about, Zayden knows about the Venin, which is why when Zayden was like, Violet's come with me, Dane said, I'ma miss you.
Yeah.
Ambush thing.
Yeah.
His dad set him up on an ambush thing.
Wow.
Dane was basically saying, you're gonna go with him and you're gonna die.
You're gonna die.
Because my dad's set up a thing. Him and all of his marked ones that he thinks he's played into getting all together, my dad knew they were gonna do that. They're all fucking dead.
Because you can't be 3 or more.
Yeah, it can't be 3 or more. My dad's not a dickhead, I told him. I read your mind and I fucking told him everything.
And Lilith kept quiet.
All of them kept quiet. So now, So now they're at this outpost and they look down, there's Venin Merc in a town. And they will know if Dane's dad knows that they're not powerful enough to stop these Venin down there.
Okay.
So you're either with your country and you ignore the Venin like we've been and get your ass back behind the wards and you can fly off where these other men are expecting you at the real outpost, or you can go down there and try and protect these civilians and get your ass killed. That's what Dane's dad said.
Damn.
So then they all turned around and were like, fuck Dane's dad, let's go down there and see if we can murk these Venin.
Okay.
And that's where I'm at right now. I'm at like 93% through the book. There's going to be a twist at the end. I know there is. Me and Megan have been going back and forth. She's like, you have to finish it immediately. You have to finish it immediately.
Damn.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's very interesting.
Okay, I'm very locked in.
Yeah, so now at the minute, it's dragons and griffins working together to fight these Venin. And the Venin make their own dragons called Wyvern.
Okay.
Yeah, just like the orcs make the Urukai.
Yeah.
The Venin make their own dragons called Wyvern.
Okay.
So it's literally dragons and griffin versus Wyvern and Venin.
Say less.
It's juicy.
Fair play, man.
It's juicy.
Yeah, that's cool. That was part 2.
Yeah, that's part 2 of Daddy Fantasy.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, no sex updates today, but the beef is beefing.
I mean, I'm locked in, James.
Oh, bro, I'm glad.
locked in.
I'm fucking glad.
Fair play.
Yeah, it's juicy. Right, guys, we're going to take a very, very, very quick break to talk about our favorite thing in the entire world, and that is obviously Manscaped.
Yes, sir.
So, guys, as you know, it's basketball season, so I'm going to take you through our Manscaped starting 5. Okay, so at point guard, we have the Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra, the floor general, delivering smooth moves like a perfect assist. Shooting guard, the Chairman Plus, slick and dynamic, providing a face shave as smooth as a no-look pass. Let's go. Small forward, the handyman, compact and clutch, your quick, precise playmaker for those critical moments. We have our power forward, the beard hedger. Big beards need big time power. The beast crushes even the toughest stubble with adjustable precision.
Damn.
Yeah, adjustable precision is insane.
Damn.
And at center, we have the Dome Shaver Plus, dominating the paint, keeping your scalp so smooth, you'll never get dunked on by stray hairs. Now, that was coded as hell. But anyway, guys, you already know what it is.
Yes,
get involved. When we started doing Manscaped reads, there were like 4 or 5 people interested. And Manscaped were already suffering. They came to your boys and said, we need help. And I said, good, because I need help downstairs.
Yeah, fam.
So yeah, scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. You know
Literally.
what I mean? Now there's over 10 million men worldwide that trust Manscaped along with your daddies. So please head on over to manscaped.com and use the code SNG.
Sierra November Golf.
That's going to give you 20% off plus free shipping. Let's get back to the episode.
Let's.
Right, guys. So it is time for Luo Dingo.
Yes, sir.
As you know, Fiona and I have been learning Japanese for the last few weeks. I think I just hit day 28.
I'm not done today, so I'm. Have you done today? Oh, so I'm on the same day as you then.
All right, cool. 28-day streak, and I'm feeling good. Are you? Because
I'm still on the same thingy. I'm not on the pink one yet. I'm still
Damn.
on the countries bit.
Okay, fair
I've
enough.
I've not been binging as much as I have been in the past.
All right, fair play.
But I'm still doing it every day to keep my streak. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I've not been binging it yet.
I hear
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
I hear you. Right. Okay, cool. So I had guessed that. So the questions that I've got for you today, I didn't include anything from Pink.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
Sounds
So
good.
who wants to go first?
You can go first.
Right. I've got 3 questions for Fuad
Yeah.
to test his Japanese.
All right.
And we're going to see how he gets on.
Yeah.
So I want you to say, All Might is big and Japanese. All Might is big and Japanese.
All Might san uki to Nihonjin.
Very nearly.
What am I missing?
You're missing one word.
All Might san wa.
Yes!
All Might san wa uki to Nihonjin.
Oh, you're missing 2 words.
Say the sentence again.
All Might is big and Japanese. You're missing 2 filler words. So you
Oh.
got the one, you got the wa, and there's one other filler that you've forgotten.
All Might san wa uki to. You said and, no?
And yeah, you said to before. There's one word after oiki that you're forgetting.
Okay. It's not des, is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
It will be.
Okay. Okay, so it will be All Might san wa uki des to Nihonjin.
Correct.
Okay.
Nice.
Fair play.
Yeah, okay.
I felt on the spot. All right, your one.
Yeah.
I want you to say, is James English?
Is James English? James san wa igarushi jin desu ka?
Perfect. Perfect. Perfect.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Right. Next one. I want you to say, Ellis is small and British.
Ellis san wa chisai. Is it chisai?
Yep.
Ellis san wa chisai desu to igirisujin.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Well done.
Thank you.
Well done. All right, cool.
I want you to say, this is Brazil.
This is Brazil. Kore. Kore wa Brazilu desu? Or no desu?
No, des.
Des?
There is des, yeah.
Yeah. Kore wa Brazilu desu.
Yes. Well done. Well done.
Smooth. Thank you very much.
Oh. No, I don't think there's des.
No des?
The kore is the this and the y is the connective. Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause-
Okay. Yeah.
Kore-
Okay. Kore wa Brazilu.
Yeah. This is Brazil. Well done.
All right. Cool.
Well done.
Cool.
Well done. All right. One for me.
Damn. I feel bad. I feel like you've been giving me easy ones. I'm giving you hard ones.
No, it's fine. It's fine, bro.
The next one is hard.
All right. I'm here for it, man.
All right. It's a long one.
Okay.
Right. So you might want to type this out. I want you to say, he's a nice doctor, comma, she's a cool student, and is rice tasty? I remember changing that. So he's a nice doctor, she's a cool student, and is rice tasty?
Is rice tasty? Cool. Yasashi ishai desu. Kakoi gakusei desu. To oiki gohan desu ka? Oh no, it's gohan oiki desu ka?
Not oiki.
What's tasty? Isn't it oiki?
Oiki is big. Similar.
Oh, oiki. Yeah. What is tasty? Oishi.
Yeah.
Oishi. So I'm gonna say it all again.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm Japanese. I'm gonna say it all again. So, yasashi ishai desu. Kakoi gakusei desu. To. Oh, I've forgotten already. To. Tasty is. I've just forgotten what tasty is. Already.
Oishi.
Oishi gohan desu ka?
Very
Wow.
nice. Tough.
Wow,
Very
fair play.
tough.
Yeah, you put me on the spot there. So my last one, I'm gonna add stuff to as well. So I want you to say, a nice doctor and a nice person, and this is tasty green tea.
A nice doctor and a nice person, and tasty.
This is tasty green tea.
This is tasty green tea. Fuck my life. Right. Yasashi isha desu. Oh no, a nice dog, no des.
No des.
Because it's not a he or she. Right. Yasashi isha. To yasashi hito. To kore wa oishii ocha desu.
Yes.
Cool.
Well done.
Cool.
Well done.
Go.
Well done.
Thank you, bro.
Wow.
Well done to you.
Wow. We're learning Japanese, guys. If
We're
you didn't
fully
notice.
learning Japanese on
Yeah,
Duolingo.
man. Yeah, man.
So, guys, if you want the S&G promo code for Duolingo, it doesn't exist because they haven't dropped the bag.
They haven't dropped the bag.
That's why we will not be speaking their Christian name
Facts
on this show
channel.
until they drop racks.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Who am I?
We've not done that in ages.
We haven't done Who Am I in ages.
Let's do Who Am I.
We actually haven't.
Tia sent us this Who Am I today. Ellis, I'm banking on you. Because I know Fuad shits on you in this game. Typically. And this one's an easy one.
Very true.
It really is an easy one.
All right, cool. All right.
So the rules are, I'm reading a fictional character.
Yep.
And once you know who it is, raise your hand, take a guess.
Cool.
For this one, if you take a guess and get it wrong, you have to wait until the end to guess again.
Okay.
Right. Who am I? I'm a retired intellectual with a knack for travel. My so-called golden years were born out of losing the love of my life, which, newsflash, turns out to be a pretty efficient way to realize that attachments are just a cosmic joke. Now, I spend my days crammed into this boring pedestrian existence, cohabiting with my grandson, my daughter, and her evolutionary dead end of a husband. In search for excitement and adventure to fill the void, I am accompanied by my grandson, whose involvement in my endeavors, often unwitting and involuntary, demonstrates the suboptimal nature of human intellectual capacity in comparison to my own. Yep.
Rick
Yes,
and Morty.
bro. Well played.
Fair play.
Rick from Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
Well played, bro. That was quick.
I had to remember that he lost his wife. I forgot he lost his wife, to be fair. I forgot about that episode, so I had to remember that.
Bro, the episode where he was talking about losing his wife,
It was
intense.
Peak. Yeah, it was
Dark,
peak.
man.
Yeah.
really peak.
Because everyone's rewatched it many times, but I think in the most recent season they delve into I think season 7 they delve into him trying to find his wife again and like going through all that stuff, and how they depict Rick in season 7 compared to season 1. There's a big disparity. Like in season 1, episode 1, he is a drunk.
Oh yeah, 100%.
He's burping every 5 seconds.
yeah, full of
Whereas in season 7, he's a man on a mission to find his wife or the killer of his wife.
Yeah. Am I correct? Is the killer of his wife him?
Didn't she explode?
She did explode.
She
by
explodes,
him.
right?
By him, right?
By him,
Because
yeah.
of
his
Rick.
future self.
Right, yeah,
Because he
yeah.
was trying to figure out the space-time dimension thing, and then
Yeah.
he dropped something, blew his wife up and his daughter, and then he was depressed, bro.
Yeah, that's what
depressed.
happened,
It's
yeah.
peak.
Dark, man.
Damn.
Really dark.
Fucking damn.
Great show, though.
Right, so before we finish today, you man. Okay, where are you man at in Severance?
So in Severance, I'm currently on... I've just watched the episode where Irv realized that Helly R is Helena.
You're Helena Egan.
It's Helena Egan, rather.
Yeah.
And she would say, "It's her, change her back now."
Yeah,
and he's
bro,
fucking
he's
drowning her in
that
the
bitch.
thing. Yeah, that's where I've ended. And
That was
obviously,
buff.
Milchick is like, "You're gone.
You're axed.
You're gone." That's
Especially when she was like, bro, that scene when he was drowning her, and she was like, stop.
Yeah.
Everyone stop. And then she goes, Seth, do it.
just do it. I was like,
oh, yeah. I was like, damn.
Because Irv isn't a waste man.
Yeah,
he
he-
clocked from jump.
Irv doesn't fuck around.
As soon as he was questioning a gardener at night, what was he wearing? What time was it?
Yeah.
All this stuff's like, yeah, Irv, you're smart, bro.
Yeah, that night gardener, he wasn't playing that shit.
He wasn't playing about it, bro.
Damn. Have you seen that, by the way, Ellis?
I haven't watched Severance. I need to watch it.
Oh,
yeah, I know.
My
It's fine. No.
Wait.
We're in suits, my bro.
Wait,
Yeah, I know.
we literally are doing a Severance episode. You text me last night saying you can't wait.
Yeah, because I researched it and I love the cinematography and the branding.
This fucking guy.
and I can't wait to see the shoot. I'm gonna start it. I watched like 1 or 2 episodes, and I couldn't lock in. One, I was probably in the wrong mindset when I watched it. You ever started a show before and you're just not in the right headspace? I think that might be a factor because I only tried watching it once, but I need to watch it because it looks amazing.
Brother, it is amazing.
Yeah.
It is amazing.
It looks wicked.
We literally dressed up for this. I can't believe what I'm hearing. I said he's not watched it.
I did say it in the meeting. I said I've never watched it. I said I'll have to research it.
Damn.
So I need to get the aesthetic and stuff.
Where are you up to? Obviously, you can't, don't say, because I know you're ahead of me.
Yeah.
I'll forget. This has happened before where you guys have spoke about shows. Well, I haven't watched yet. I forget.
Fair.
So you can say what you want.
Where I'm at right now is I want to spoil the whole thing.
Oh, okay.
So where I'm at right now, I think I'm 2 episodes ahead of you, maybe 3.
Okay.
So you've seen... Okay, I'm going to give you, not spoilers, but just like little teasies.
Okay.
Yeah. Obviously, you've seen Dylan's new perk at work.
Dylan's new perk at work. Yes. Yeah, he's allowed to see.
He's allowed to see
Yeah.
developments there.
Okay.
Ups and downs, smiles and frowns developments there.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
The Dylan storyline, where I just watched yesterday. Wow.
Fair.
Huh.
Okay.
Obviously, there's also Irv developments, but out of Irv.
Makes sense.
Because in Irv's charged. I don't even know if you've seen this. Have you seen any Miss Casey business? You haven't?
No, because obviously in episode 1, I don't think she was in it because they sacked her, but then Helena Egan said, "Oh, we need you at a higher ranking or something." But I've not seen any more development from that now because obviously Milchick runs the bitch downstairs. So yeah.
Miss Casey developments.
Swear.
Yep.
Okay.
Mark developments. Wow.
Okay.
And God, you've got so much to watch. And you find out something very tasty about Miss Cobell. Very fucking tasty.
Okay.
And Milchick's, where I'm at right now, Milchick's literally had enough.
Okay.
He's had enough from the men upstairs. He's had enough from the severed cunts downstairs.
Okay.
He's at his wit's end with everyone.
Say less.
Even Miss Huang's getting on his tits.
Oh, I forgot she existed.
Yeah, Miss Huang. Yeah, it's juicy. What I watched last night, I thought was the season finale, but it's not.
Interesting.
They structure the whole episode like say it's season finale.
Okay.
Bro.
Okay.
Also, I didn't realize they have, did you know at the end of every episode they have a breakdown?
Yes, I noticed that. I think it was, I don't think it's every, I think it started from like episode 2 or 3. But I saw one of them.
Yeah, last night was the first one I've seen. I was like, oh damn, I needed this.
Because it says at the beginning of the episodes, it says, oh, watch post credits, something. It comes up on the thingy.
I skip.
It says watch post credits to see like behind the scenes or whatever. Yeah.
Developments about Bert as well, actually.
Okay.
You're in for
I
a
forgot
fucking...
Bert existed as well.
Yeah,
because
bro.
he left in season 1.
You're in for a treat with this season.
Dang, I'm locked in.
God damn, you're in for a treat. Wow, you've seen nothing yet.
Yeah, I'm happy so I can binge.
Yeah. Oh, please binge.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, because to be fair, I was the same. I'd watched, not even up to where you are. I'd watched maybe episode 1, maybe episode 2.
Yeah.
And then I binged, bro.
What was the one when we were flying somewhere from, it could have been like Melbourne to Sydney or whatever, I can't remember. And you watched an episode on the plane, you was like, damn, this
And I looked at you.
Yeah. Do you remember what episode that was?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it would have been episode 2 or 3 maybe.
Fair play.
Woo! Yeah, it was juicy.
Fair play.
And then, yeah, because you're on episode 4, the group activity.
Yes.
The Woe's Hollow.
Yes. That's what I've seen.
Yeah, and what does he call it? What's that fucking Schapflupin or whatever he says. Have you ever seen that?
No.
I'm sure it was on the Outbow or the what do they call it?
Yeah, the outer experience something.
Like an Outbow or whatever like that. Ortbow. Yeah, the Ortbow, bro. That's cinematography in that.
Yeah,
that episode was crazy.
Very cool shots.
One thing that pissed me off about the episode is that no one's inquiring about these clones that are waving and pointing. No one's inquiring about The waving and pointing clones.
I was thinking, what is going on here?
Yeah.
They're not, these innies aren't inquisitive enough.
Yeah.
It jars
They're
me,
too
bro.
happy. They're fucking sheep.
Yeah,
They're too happy to just go along with shit.
Bro, they're just carrying on with their day, bro.
Bro, there's someone that looks just like me pointing into the distance.
Yeah, it didn't make sense. And do you know what it did remind me of when I first started watching this episode? And obviously they showed the TV, like looked like old school video game-esque, obviously in this backdrop. Yeah, this thing here. It reminded me of the final scenes of what's that movie? Ready Player One. Do you remember? That's what it reminded me of.
Yeah. It reminds me also a little bit of Lost.
I forget about Lost
when
in
they
general.
had what was it? The Dharma Initiative.
I don't remember.
Bro.
I saw Lost so obviously.
Yeah,
probably
so
the same
many
time,
years.
but I
Dharma
do not
Initiative, bro.
remember.
The Dharma Initiative.
I don't remember this
That
at
shit
all.
had me rocked.
Okay.
When they found the
Some underground hatch thing.
the hatch, bro.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
hatch.
Okay.
The hatch had people. Lost was the OG.
Yeah. And is this where
fucking
the black
cocktease
thing?
Yeah. The
okay.
smoke thing.
Yes.
Bro.
Yes.
And the polar bear and shit. Bro, Lost was it, man.
Yeah. Fair play.
The Dharma Initiative.
Fair play.
Fuck me. Yeah, man.
What a time.
What a time indeed. Yeah. I would say, taking it back to Daddy Fantasy, the relationship low-key between Jack, Kate, and Sawyer is very Violet, Zayden, and Kate, which was the OG baddie, Sawyer, which was like the cowboy bad boy, and then Jack, who was the goody two-shoes leader.
Okay.
And I remember Jack and Kate had a ting, low-key, but Kate fancied Sawyer.
Okay.
'Cause he's a renegade.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was given Violet, Zayden, and Dane.
And Dane. Fair play.
Juicy, man.
Fair play.
Fucking show. Right, guys, we're gonna charge it there.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for being with us today, and praise Kia.
Praise Kia.
Praise Kia.